Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Four of Arrows and Rest. And when I was meditating on this card today, the message that I was getting was, you've been going at it pretty strong here for 7 days, and it's time to take a break. And the secondary message that also came through was, if you've been following through on your asset allocation, as we've been talking about, how much money do you have extra in your pocketbook, right? Now it's time to sit back and reap some of those rewards, right? Not be so stressed out about it. So even if you made $1, that's more than what you had last week. Okay, so congratulations. But, like what's going on here, it's a time to recharge. And with the, with the heat wave that's outside and a lot of people, being inside, heat can have an effect on people. And, usually when it's hot out and there's a lot of humidity, it's going to create some stressful environments. So it's good to take that break, grab yourself a lemonade, some water, hydrate, and just, take a break from that stressful activity. Take yourself a nap, and just, you know what? Don't even think about it. Don't think about the asset allocation, what we were talking about this week, right? And it's usually during the week, what happens is we get go, right? Going to work, got kids stuff going on, got to make sure this is done, got to make sure that is done. And, we forget to take time to rest, to actually kick back and relax. And, it's important that we do that. It's important for the mind to recuperate. It's important for the body to rejuvenate. It's important for the soul to do both of that, okay? And it's good practice for the soul and the spirit just to, sit back and say, you know what? Take that 15, 20 minutes meditation and just, don't do anything. Just meditate, right, on what's going on. Good time to also reflect on what's happened during the week, all right? But it's just that, the biggest muscle that we have is, mentally, and is our head. And here we've been thinking all about this asset allocation, and it can be stressful, right? Finances can be very stressful. Talking with finances with people is stressful. And it's just an opportunity to say, you know what? I'm not going to have that conversation. I'm just going to move forward. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I'm going to, do what I need to do. And I'm, when Monday comes around, boom, I'll just get right back at it. I've got some appointments set up, whatever. But it's that time for the body to repair itself, and it's great because there's a new moon out as well, and just rebuild that I don't want to say structure, but rebuild the sinews within your body, okay, during a deep sleep, during a nap, all right? And just, let the subconscious start healing some stuff, right? And bringing on the dreams, which, kind of show us the chaos that's going on in the world. But once you can see that chaos, it's just like earlier, that life and death with the journey. This is like that life and death. It's just letting go and just say, you know what? It's been a very stressful week. The heat is getting to me. I just want to sit back and relax. I want to catch a movie. I just want to, be with my loved ones. I just want to, maybe go for a walk, hydrate as I'm doing it. And then when I come home, I just want to go to bed. Get your, 6 to 8 hours of sleep, if not more. And, usually when you wake up refreshed the next day, you might have some insightful dreams. You might have some inspiration, right, from what's going on. And, maybe you wake up the next day and you just become inspired. You're like, today's going to be a good day. I don't have to worry about this. It's the weekend. I'm going to enjoy the weather. I'm going to enjoy my family. And I'm not going to think about work. I'm not going to think about bills. I'm not going to think about anything else. And, that's tough to say. It's easy to say, it's tough to do. But at the same time, You know, relax. Sit in your easy chair. You know, watch a ball game. You know, sit on the porch. Watch the people come by. Right? Go to the beach. Listen to the water. You know? The key is to take that time to rest and restore. So you rebuild that stamina up. You rebuild that vitality. Okay, so you're ready for the next week coming forward. And, you know, when you're looking down at the cards, you know, you got the Seven of Stones healing here a couple days ago. All right, you're healing your bank account, but maybe it's time to heal yourself. Okay, the Fox is asking, you know, what opportunity are you seizing? You know what? Enjoy the day off. That's the opportunity you're seizing, right? You've attracted all the knowledge and wisdom coming to you for that asset allocation. And with that, you've attracted the time just to sit back and do nothing. So enjoy it. So that's today's card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck, the Four of Arrows and Rest. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, share with others, and give me a thumbs up. And this is D for a Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.